Hey, my name's Jessica Bumgardner. I am so excited to connect with you and I can't wait to get to know you more. I wanted to just sit down real quick and tell you a little bit about my story of how I lost 60 pounds and how I built a six-figure business in less than 2 years at the age, I'm only 27, I'll be 28 in a couple months. So, not quite there yet. But anyways, guys, wow, where do I even start? My life was so much different a few years ago. I was 60 pounds overweight. I gained a bunch of weight when I was in middle school and I was made fun of, picked on. I was in a super dark place for about half of my life after gaining those 60 pounds. And I just remember just feeling I had no self confidence. I was afraid to talk to people. I got into a very dark place after I was made fun of and started doing that to other people and just being really mean and nasty to other people. This was before I found Jesus. Well, I knew who Jesus was, but not really. Um, anyways, I was just in a very dark place. I let all of that darkness and my feelings of insecurities and being made fun of, I turned that into smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. Yes, when I was 13 years old. I wasn't necessarily smoking a pack a day at 13 years old, but it got up to that point, and that's when it all started when I was 13. Um, I started drinking at a very young age. That was probably maybe like a year or so later when I was 14. And then it just continued after that. I was very awkward in high school and I didn't have, I had friends, but it was hard for me to really connect with people. And then when I got to college, for some reason it was a little bit easier for me. So I still had friends, but I was still very awkward. I don't know how to explain it. If you guys will have to see my before and after picture, which is on my website, getfitjess.com. If you want to see what I used to look like, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, in college, I had a little bit easier time connecting with people, but I think it's honestly because I was drunk all the time. I'm not even kidding you. I would get drunk every single night, go to the bar every single night, and just drink all my worries and cares away because I was so uncomfortable in my own skin and just like pushing down feelings that I was trying to avoid because it wasn't comfortable. So finally, in 2009, my senior year of college, I decided I was ready to make a change and I was motivated to do it by a guy, honestly. And I just started like cutting my portions in half and I started workout DVDs at home. And I know that sounds simple, but that's all I did. And I just tried to add a fruit or veggie to every meal. And then I also started running as well. And over the course of about a year, I lost 60 pounds, changed my whole entire life. And when I started working on my physical fitness, I was also in a very bad place financially too. Like you could say that I was overweight financially, drowning in credit card debt. Like I just felt so overwhelmed. Like, how am I ever going to get out of all this debt? I was sick of living paycheck to paycheck. Um, in 2009, when I graduated college, I went and I got a good job. I got promoted to the director of residence life within a year. It was during my master's degree, but it wasn't necessarily like super big time money. Like, I still lived paycheck to paycheck. I did have a lot of extra money, but I didn't know how to manage my expenses. So I lived paycheck to paycheck and put a bunch of stuff on credit cards because I was super irresponsible with my money, honestly, and my spending habits. I shopped all the time. I wanted to have whatever I wanted to have, and I didn't want to have to think about it. So, needless to say, with my shopping obsession and feeling like I needed new stuff all the time and a new car, I got myself into about $45,000 of debt. And thank God for, I left a little bit out. After I lost weight and I went through a bad breakup, that is actually when I started going back to church again because I was in a really dark place in my life and I didn't know where else to go. So I found Jesus again, and that really gave me positivity and confidence that I had never experienced before in my life. And when I was working at that college, I met someone. She was one of my really good friends, and about a year after we met, she shared this opportunity with me about helping people lose weight and mentoring people to help them reach financial freedom. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I didn't even know what it was. I just knew I wanted to help people because I wasn't fulfilled in what I was doing. So I started the opportunity, and like I said at the beginning of the video, in less than 3 years, I've built my business to a six-figure income just from helping people get financially free and helping people get free in their health. I mean, how many people out there in America feel overweight physically and financially? Sorry, my screensaver just came on. So I wanted to just share my story with you so that you know all that I've been through and all that has happened to me. I did just pay off $7,800 in debt. So now I'm completely debt free. Crazy. Like, it doesn't feel real. I paid off $45,000 in debt um, because of this, and worked on changing other people's lives and having time freedom. Like, I don't have to call to anybody else. I get to make my own schedule, and I can still earn $5,000 a week and only work 5 to 10 hours because of the way that this opportunity is. And we get paid on the efforts of what we're doing and helping other people. So that is the whole reason why I started this, and I would have never thought that it would turn into what it had turned into. I just remember, like, when I was at my old job, when I was a director of residence life, I was working 80 plus hours a week doing my master's degree, trying to volunteer at church. I didn't feel like I had time for anything. I felt like I was suffocating. I was drowning in debt and I had no time to do anything. And now it's 2015 and it's been just right around 3 years since I started this. It's just insane as to what has happened. I've been able to move to my dream city, live in my dream apartment. I don't have any debt, and I get to do all of this while having a ton of fun, helping other people, and doing whatever I want and living life on my own terms and buying whatever the heck I want, even if it's something designer, because I honestly do kind of like that kind of stuff. And not have to worry about it. I don't have to put it on credit cards. So if you can relate to some of the things that I said in this video today, I encourage you to reach out to me. There's a couple videos below on how you can become a part of this journey with me. If you're interested in being mentored by me personally on how to earn a six-figure income as well, just as I have, there's a video and steps for how to do that. Or if you're more interested in learning more about losing weight and feeling healthy and feeling good about yourself, there's another video with an application on how to do that. So that will be in the link in the comments below this video. If this isn't a good fit for you or you don't feel like this is an opportunity for you, I'm just happy that we got to connect. I love making new friends, and I still want to definitely keep in touch with you because that is my whole first intention with everything, is to get to know you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope something that I said in it inspires you, and I really hope to help you reach your goals soon. Have a great day. Bye.